Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Continuing on the subject of how to make things easier and more manageable, I thought to show an example from Beethoven Opus 7, the Minore section, which is very, very soft, and in the middle there is a double, it is a fortissimo with a piano next to it. And how do we manage it? So first of all, when it comes to soft playing, people always feel insecure and as if, they have to hold up so that they don't get unwelcome sounds. All that we need to do really to feel comfortable with soft playing is again going back to lined up finger, hand, and forearm. That all we have to do is slow down the key a little bit, and keys can go a little bit slower and a little bit faster. In fact, we told very often to get a big sound, go faster into the key. Never mind that we get an ugly sound. There's a way though to go for, to not to get that and to still be loud, and that is by just slowing down the key a little bit. So in a very minute way, keys can go a little bit faster and a little bit slower and affects the sound. When we go a little bit slower, there's less weight that comes down, but we're still feeling that we're coming down. In other words, there's still a control of the playing apparatus, finger, hand, and forearm. And that's really what makes it possible with the help of the forearm, helping to put the key down a little bit slower, since the finger by itself doesn't have that control. It will always go a little bit faster into the key, thus louder sounds happen. So moving the body, the same way as we talked about last week, the last time, about the body has to shift to be in a place where the playing apparatus can be comfortable. So if I start like that, so the whole time really the feeling is that I'm totally in control of every sound. I'm not holding up, and at any point a finger can just go down and hit the key in a way that creates an accent. And what if I wanted to bring out a little bit, the fifth finger, the top note, has even it has its own staff, and it can make it sound a little bit syncopated. That's of course a choice. We should be able to get whatever we want if we wanted that. But how do we get, so the first thing is being comfortable with that. How do we get suddenly almost an accented sound? And this whole movement is very, very vibrational. There's really a sense of an echo in his speed, especially when he does, I hear an echo, yam, pam, 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 something just, gradually getting softer. As a matter of fact, if he didn't put it there, it's such an amazing effect. If he didn't put it, it would be more ordinary. Very ordinary, that one note that is, that he says, so how do I get it? All I need to do, the same way that I'm coming down on soft, I can come down a little bit more. It all has to do with releasing. The word releasing is very important here, releasing a little bit more forearm weight, and the weight is a lightweight when it comes from the forearm. It's like going like this or going a little bit more, just releasing a little bit more to throw a ball further. So it's not forcing, it's really releasing, knowing where sound, to aim to the point in the key where sound is produced, where you have that little bump that goes down, and then the finger lands on the bottom of the key, and on the bottom of the key there's wood. There's no more that you're going to get, whether you're relaxing, pressing. People press a lot, and then there's tension, and there's no freedom for movement. So I thought that this was an interesting thing to show, first of all, how to get the soft. So when we come from the knowledge and the idea of how to make each finger, all 10 fingers feel equal, they all are connected in the proper way, they all feel equal. When they feel equal, at any point, you can bring out any sound that you want. The whole connection of the playing apparatus with the understanding of how to produce sound, and how to produce sound is one of the major things in playing the instrument clearly, so that we can get a singing tone. We can get just a passionate type of tone. We can get soft, we can get soft light, we can get soft singing, whatever we want. And it all has to do with the first lesson, when we get actually connected and organized in a way that we can then, with the knowledge of what the key can do and how the piano is built and where sound is produced, get really the sounds that we want.